We're not getting married in the church.
Why not?
Because we're not religious, and I gamble. Isn't that a sin?
Frazer, this is very important to me, please.
I'll give you the church if you drop the family.
His doctor came by, said the latest tests show increased brain activity.
Elle, that's fantastic.
Yep, there's every chance that he's going to come through unscathed.
Oh, see, everything's going to be okay. My answer's yes.
What's the question?
Do I want to be your best man?
Oh, mate, Oliver is my best man. I asked him this morning.
Where am I?
You're in the hospital. You've just had an operation, but everything's fine. Just take it easy. I'm here for you. Everything's going to be okay.
How are you?
Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends. Good friends.
I understand that you're still mad at me.
Mad at you?
Dad, I know that we've still got a lot to work through.
Dad?
Yes. I'm your daughter, Elle. Wake up, sleepyhead.
I don't have a daughter.
What's up?
Just realising how much I love Oliver.
And that's a crying thing?
Well, it's all thanks to you for making me give him a second chance.
And what does that mean for me? Strictly in financial
Well,
terms.
it's better than money. You have my undying gratitude.
Great.
Listen to this. Frazer calls himself a professional gambler, and for good reason. Professional gamblers are the ones who win more often than they lose. Isn't Oliver wonderful? The reason they win is because of sound judgment and wisdom. He knows what to back. The right horse.
The right friends, and the perfect bride. He's the type of man I hope to be one day.
You've already read this.
I wrote it.
I don't understand.
I kind of jumped the gun. I thought Frazer would want me as his best man.
Oh, Ringo.
It's okay. Rachel already made me realise I probably wasn't up to it anyway.
But this is beautiful. Don't put yourself down.
Oh, great. What's Oliver done this time?
It's Ringo who's broken my heart this time, the big softie. Oliver and I are fine. We've come to an agreement. I'm going to be there for Elle instead of him. He won't see her at all.
Oh, how noble of him.
Rosie.
Girl talk. I'm out of here.
Hey, the guy who wrote this, he is better than anyone, anywhere, anytime. I mean it, Ringo. You rock.
Chris chose such a good time to get sick. I mean, all these are due tonight.
What's wrong with them?
Well, most of these just need a service. This one, God knows.
I can help you service them, no problems.
Yeah, whatever.
What? I used to do it all the time on the farm.
This isn't some hick town, you know, where they sling you a pumpkin or two and then you poke around in their engines for them.
What? No pumpkins?
Our customers expect quality service here.
How about I do the work, you check it out, and if it's not up to your standard, I'll stick around till it is.
And who pays for the legal bills when you screw it up?
It sounds like all you want to do is whinge and moan, rather than actually get the job done. Which is okay, you are the boss.
Oi, Parker. Screw it up and you're gone.
What country do we live in?
Australia?
Can you tell me the capital?
Yeah, Canberra.
And where do you live now?
In Ramsay Street, Erinsborough.
Good. What year is it?
I don't know.
It's okay. It's all right. You might be just a bit hazy after the operation. What car do you drive?
I've got no idea. What's going on, please? Can you tell me who that girl was? What was she on about?
You didn't recognise her at all?
She said she was my daughter.
Who is your next of kin?
Jim Robinson.
What relation's he?
He's my dad.
Anyone else?
Yes, Helen Daniels is my grandmother. Look, I'd really like to see them both now.
The only family member we're aware of is your daughter, Elle.
She's not my daughter.
Well, perhaps you'll know how to contact these people that you've mentioned.
No, I don't know her. All right, look, I'll do it. I know the number.
No, Paul, please, just relax.
Don't relax. Could you please tell me what happened to my leg?
You don't remember. You had an accident about a year or so ago.
Frazer, I will be there as soon as I can. I've got to finish this deposition. You got along fine with Mum last time. Frazer, I'll be there as soon as I can, okay? Goodbye.
You sure it's a good idea getting Mum and Frazer together?
Like it or not, she is my mother and he is about to be my husband. If we could all just get along, my life would be a whole lot easier.
Yeah, but what if it puts him off?
What are you talking about?
Oh, you know what they say. If you want to see what a girl's going to turn out like, just take a look at the mother.
I'm nothing like Mum.
We should go.
Sorry, I got caught up.
That's okay. I've got some quality muscles on the job now anyway.
Thanks, mate.
We've got a few jobs to do. Okay. Mwah. I'll be sending you good luck vibes.
The decade of the rosary wouldn't go astray. Caught up, were we?
Yeah,
By Elle, I suppose.
I don't have to explain myself to you.
Oh, so it was with Elle.
As a matter of fact, I was picking up an antique chest of drawers for Carmella. I'm going to restore them for her. Oh, you can apologise now if you like.
I'm sorry, Frazer and I are meeting with my mother today.
Ah, enough said. I'd have put the wind up anyone.
You don't even know my mother.
No, but she did raise you on Carmella. Scary stuff.
They can't be not both of them.
I'm sorry. They both died about 10 years ago. But you've still got me. Dad, I love you so much. You are my father. I just wish that you would believe me.
Look, even if it was true, I don't know you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I can't pretend.
Well, maybe if we talk some more, things will start coming back to you.
No, what I need right now is some time alone. This is an awful lot to take in.
Of course. I'll come back later.
Rosie, if you could get here soon, please, because I really don't want to face a scene from monster-in-law on my own. Bye.
Monster-in-law?
Oh, gee, hello.
Jane Fonda was great in that film.
Yes. Could I get you something to eat or a drink, perhaps? Rosie seems to be running a little late.
Good. It'll give us a chance to get to know each other a little better. We have a few things to straighten out, don't we?
Oh, I don't know if it's
I
that
seem
serious.
to recall the last time we met, you were pretending to be someone you weren't.
Yes, but the thing
I
with
don't
that...
appreciate being lied.
No, I can see how I
You
must have
also
looked.
lied to Johnny. You stabbed your own brother in the back.
Rosie left Johnny of her own
I liked him
accord.
very much. He would have made a great husband for Rosie. You, on the other hand, I'm not so sure of. Why should I possibly want someone like you as a son-in-law?
So, what's the verdict?
Could have been worse.
That's pretty high praise coming from you.
You're easily satisfied.
Well, I've come to realise it's what you don't say that matters.
I don't say a lot of things.
Exactly. I know how your mind works. When you say could have been worse, you actually mean I've done a brilliant job.
Oh, okay. Hey, have you got a touch of sun or something?
And when you take that tone, it means you want to be really complimentary, but you just don't know how, without having to admit that you were completely wrong about me.
And when I say, look at the mess you've made, what would I mean by that?
Oh, well, that's your way of passing the buck for the mess that you made when you were working on the Ford.
Oh.
And when you realise that, you might be a bit embarrassed.
No, I might be a bit overjoyed that you're going to clean it up because I am the boss and you're the slave, and that's how things work around here.
Janae,
Ah!
you okay?
Oh, Yeah, no, it's fine. It's a twinge.
You really need to cut back on the training.
Look, it's nothing that a dip in the number 30 pool won't fix. Good old water cure. Hey, when you're done scrubbing, you can join me if you like.
I must have done better than I thought.
Huh, fine. Invitation's off.
Okay, what about this one? All right.
Old Bernardo loading his radicchio.
You are really good at this.
Hey, we even got the smell right.
I suppose we should get back to work.
Do we have to?
You're the boss.
No, it's nice being reminded that it's okay to have a laugh now and then.
It's nice hanging out with someone who doesn't treat me like a dumb kid all the time.
But just some of the time.
Hey, do you reckon I could drive the van home? I've got my learners.
Right, so you had an ulterior motive all along.
No, I just thought of it then. I was going to ask Frazer, but, you know, I didn't really want to bother him. So.
Yeah, well, his car's been altered anyway.
Yeah, which leaves me way behind on my hours.
I don't know.
I guess there's stuff like insurance and that to think about.
Are you kidding? I love being chauffeur-driven.
Really?
Yes. What are we waiting for? So he will get his memory back.
We certainly hope so. Yeah.
When do you think?
Well, it's hard to say, but the more we can do to help him, the better his chances.
What can I do?
Talk to him as much as you can.
I've tried that.
He doesn't like being reminded of the things he's forgotten.
Photos are good. Showing him photos of people and places that he used to care about, that can work miracles. Is there anyone you can call on for support?
Yeah. Yeah, I've got heaps of friends.
Okay, well, why not give one of them a call?
Yeah, good idea.
That is not fair. That's foul play.
So fair.
Oh, Jesus, you're throwing any.
Okay, that's it. We're getting you checked out.
Talk about overreacting.
You're worried too, I can tell.
Oh, enough with the telling me what I mean all the time.
Nate, move it.
Do you want me to get that?
It's not
Not
mine.
mine.
Oh, it's Carmella's.
Hi. Sorry to call you. Things at the hospital are getting worse with Dad. I was just wondering if you could come down. Hello, Carmella, are you there?
It's me.
Oliver, sorry, I thought I called Carmella's phone.
Yeah, you did. She must have left her phone home.
Could you just tell her I called when you see her?
Are you okay? You sound terrible.
Just being a drama queen, you know me. If you just pass on a message, I'd appreciate it.
Sure.
Finally!
I'm so sorry. Is everything okay?
Of course.
We've been getting to know each other a little better.
Yes, Lucia's been extremely frank. No holds barred, I think, is the technical expression.
Mum, I just needed to be sure he's been completely honest. And this marriage is in your best interests. You don't have any more dark secrets, do you?
Look, I know about everything. And, okay, perhaps in the beginning his motives weren't entirely honourable.
You got off easy.
But he's being completely honest now. He really loves me. And more importantly, I love him.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure everything was out in the open.
I didn't invite you here today to get your permission. Frazer and I are getting married whether you like it or not. But we would really like our families to be present on what is going to be the happiest day of our lives.
Is that what you want?
Of course.
Meaning no, but you'll agree for her sake.
Look, we both know there's been a lot of bad blood, but the fact that Rosie wants to heal all that shows what an incredible person she is.
In that case, I think champagne is required.
Well, no, please, allow me.
No, actually, I will get it as penance for being so late.
Is the chair going to be a problem? Because I can tell Rosie to cancel the champagne.
Hey, Elle. Elle, are you okay?
Yep, I'm fantastic. My own father doesn't know who I am anymore.
What, literally? Oh, I'm sorry to hear it.
I'm hoping these are going to jog his memory.
Well, if there's anything I can do, just let me know, okay?
Thanks.
Do you want me to wait here with you? Is anyone I can call?
I've left a message with Carmella.
Is that a good idea?
Oliver and I aren't seeing each other.
Ah, well, I suppose Carmella is good in a crisis.
She's also my only link to him. She'll fill him in on what's going on. He'll be sympathetic. It's as close as we can be right now. Pathetic, huh?
No, but it is pretty sad.
Looks like I'm going to again.
Good luck. So, what did the doctor say?
She said that the next time you don't believe me when I say it's just a sore neck, she'll have you up on charges for wasting her time.
Wow, she's feisty.
She also said you have to give me a massage as soon as we get home.
And what about the boxing?
Not a problem, so long as you keep supplying massages on demand until she or I tell you to stop.
Okay, let's get the punishment over with.
To mother and daughter, reunited at last.
And to the perfect son-in-law. Salute.
We should do this more often now.
Great.
Hey, have you seen Carmella?
No, not since her and Ringo went on the veggie
What
run.
about you?
Sorry, mate.
Damn it.
Who on earth was that?
How's my best man?
Carmella's boyfriend.
That was Oliver.
Hopefully I won't seem so bad by comparison.
I do have another question, actually.
Far away.
Well, are you still going to be able to support a family now? I mean, given your condition.
Mum?
It has to be asked.
The accident hasn't affected anything in that regard. I do a lot of work online now, and when I do go to the track, it's not a problem. They have great facilities.
Any more invasive questions, or can we finish our drinks?
Of course.
Good. To the future.
To the future.
What about this one? Robert and Cameron, your sons.
Twins.
We're triplets, actually.
You're trying to tell me I'm the father of triplet. Gail.
Yes. Yes. Do you remember her? That's my mum.
Where is she?
Well, you're actually not together anymore. You're divorced.
Divorced?
It was a very long time ago.
How do I know you're telling the truth? I mean, you just could be anybody.
No, Dad, look. Look, it's us, a family. Mum, you, me.
So what happened with Gail then? Was it my fault? God, what did I do?
You know, maybe we should just keep looking at pictures.
Elle.
No, there's plenty of time for stories.
I'm not gonna like what I'm gonna hear, am I?
Where the hell have you been?
I've been working.
Yeah, I can see that, flat out.
We just got back.
What's up with you?
Elle's at the hospital. She really wanted to see you.
What happened?
Some pretty heavy stuff with her dad. You said that you'd look after her and then you go and leave your phone behind.
Are you suggesting that I did it on purpose?
What's your problem?
My problem is none of your business.
Thanks, Ringo, but would you mind?
Sure.
I don't appreciate being spoken to like that, especially when I haven't done anything wrong.
Haven't you?
No! Unlike you. Well, obviously, despite our agreement, you still went and saw Elle.
You always think the worst of me, don't you?
Well, how else would you know that stuff?
Because you left your phone behind and I had to answer it. She was trying to get in contact with you instead.
Oh. Yeah, but you still went and saw her anyway.
No, I didn't. I wanted to, because she was so upset, but I've been looking for you all day.
Sorry. But do you really think that I would ditch my phone on purpose to punish Elle? Because if you do, then I don't know why we're bothering.
No, I don't. I'm sorry, I just panicked. Okay, it's not how I see you.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Sorry.
I might use the little boys' room before we go.
So
So, what do you really think?
I was under the impression it didn't really matter what I thought.
Clearly you have something you'd like to say, so why don't you just say it?
Why didn't you tell me about his condition?
Because it doesn't matter to me. I love him regardless.
Still, pretty odd not to have mentioned it, even in passing, don't you think?
We haven't exactly been talking a lot lately.
I'm just worried you're about to become a carer, not a wife.
You're acting as if he can't look after himself.
And you're acting like someone determined not to face the facts. He's disabled. You can't deny it. Have you really thought this through?
Have you ever known me to do anything half-heartedly?
Well, no.
Then why would I start now?
You have to admit, you've always been a bit of a disaster in relationships.
What relationships?
Exactly. Take Johnny. He was so right for you, but you saw problems when none existed.
I didn't
and
love
now
him.
you're refusing to see them when they're right there in front of your face.
Frazer and I don't have any problems.
Can we be totally honest now? Do you want to have children?
Of course I do.
Is that still a possibility? I just don't want to see you throwing your life away on the wrong man.
How can you say that? You don't even know him.
You asked me what I thought, and I'm telling you. If you marry Frazer, you're making the biggest mistake of your life.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the person